All right, here we are at the District 1 North Tournament with Pottstown assistant coach John Armato. John was honored tonight after 50 years of coaching here in the district. They named the wrestling room after him in a ceremony. They even had Dan Gable send a message that was displayed on the screen before the Parade of Champions. So John, first question right out of the gate, like 50 years ago, did you ever envision this, that you'd be here?
Well, first, it doesn't feel like 50 years. It feels like just yesterday, and certainly nobody could ever envision anything like this happening, because my goal has always been to do what I was fortunate to have, and that is have an effect on young people's lives. And I was very fortunate to have great coaches, great teachers, great mentors that kind of guided me along, and that's always been my goal, is to do the same thing. And wrestling is a vehicle to do that.
And it's phenomenal, like the support and the outpour from the community today. And what was it like having all of those former coaches that you coached with and coached come back and be here for this?
Yeah, as you can tell, that was a pretty emotional time for me.
Yeah.
I don't like to show that emotion other than when I'm yelling at a match. I really don't like to show that, but I was deeply touched, because it's about relationship. So it's more than, did you learn how to do a double A takedown? Can you do a blast double? That's nice, but what else did you learn? What happened in your life? How did it change your life? And that's always been the thing that drives me. And seeing all of those, I call them kids, but seeing all those kids come back and be able to talk, share memories of the things that are important to you, because every one of us who's ever been in wrestling can always go back into your history book. And I tell kids all the time, you want to create memories for when you're 50 or 60 years old and you're in your rocking chair rocking, that something puts a smile on your face. And that's the goal.
So, in 50 years, like the number of wrestlers who you've had an impact on is numerous. But are there any, maybe a specific team that stuck out to you that was a really enjoyable group to coach?
Yeah, trying to pick a team, a person is very, very difficult to do, because it does disservice to everybody else. So I will say just what I always say, is I love them all. I don't care if they were 0-19 that year. I don't care if they were 0 whatever for their entire career, or they were state champion. I love them all because they've made the commitment that you have to make to be in our sport. And anybody who's been in wrestling knows that to be good in anything, you have to work hard. To be surviving in wrestling, you have to work at least that hard, if not harder. So it's the shared brotherhood and now sisterhood, now that we have some females, and we have 4 great females on our team this year.
And you have some more in your middle school program.
And we have more in the middle school.
You do.
And our goal eventually is to be one of the people that helps pioneer Pennsylvania as recognizing female wrestling.
Is that your next project that you're working on here?
Well, I'll tell you, if I have a team of girls like the 4 that we have to coach, I'm good for another 50 years.
It's good, folks. You heard it here. John, for those that don't know, that don't make it out this way too often from other parts of our region, has had such an impact on so many wrestlers and coaches, myself included. John, I had numerous conversations when I was a younger coach, and definitely shaped the way in which I go about things, and was one of those guys that I can say I can look to as a mentor. So, from my perspective, my standpoint, I'm thankful for you as well, John, as are so many people. So thank you for your time. Appreciate it. And congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
All right.